Hi everyone. Today's topic is diet and nutrition during pregnancy. You will learn about what exactly to eat and how to fulfill the nutritional requirement of the pregnancy. For this, I have an expert with me today, Riddhi Bhagat. She is a clinical nutritionist with 12 years of experience. She is renowned in Gurgaon and she is associated with Wellstar Clinic for last 5 years. In last 5 years, she has taken care of 2,500 cases at Wellstar Clinic, and I'm proud of her. So let's hear from her simple tips about diet and nutrition in pregnancy. So I welcome Riddhi to the session. How are you?
Hi, doctor. I'm good. First of all, thanks a lot for this welcoming introduction.
Riddhi, I welcome you to the session, and we would like to know about how to plan the diets in the first trimester of pregnancy when moms are really struggling with nausea, vomiting, and food aversions, and there are a lot of hormonal issues. So, what do you recommend?
Yes, I do understand that the first trimester is all full of nausea and vomiting. They can incorporate ginger in their food.
Right.
So, just a simple ginger drink, for example, cucumber ginger drink, mint ginger drink, anything, it will help them with the nausea plus rehydrate the body. Secondly, fruit pops. They are awesome source of giving you a quick source of energy plus
Mm.
helping you with the nausea. So in order to make fruit pops, you need to grind the fruits in a mixer, put it in your ice trays, and then it's ready. The third one is banana. Banana is a great source of energy as well.
Wonderful.
Another is when we talk about the main meals. So I think your khichdi, your curd rice, they work wonders. So these are the few things which we need to focus during your nausea period.
Wonderful. Very
But
nice.
yeah, uh,
You mentioned about ginger lemonade, whatever, ginger lemonade, and so how do you add
yes,
ginger? Is it the raw ginger that you add in the drinks, or
it's
how?
raw ginger. Raw ginger in the drinks you can add raw ginger. So
And
apart from taking few foods, I think they need to avoid also few foods.
yes, what to
Um,
avoid?
yes, yes. So the refined foods like biscuits, cakes, your fried foods, and your junk food. So you need to avoid during that period.
Right. What about tea and coffee?
No, it's strictly no. It's better to avoid them. You can decrease the quantity overall if you can't live without it.
Yeah.
Take the
Take
small
take
amount,
it small.
but but make sure do not start your day with tea and do not end your day with tea.
Okay. Wonderful.
That's the worst part. It can increase your acidity throughout the day, and if you're taking it at night, it can disturb your sleep cycle.
Okay. Right. And there is a myth around saying coffee is harmful. What about coffee?
I don't think so that Indian coffee is harmful, right? So when we talk about Indian coffee, so that means we just add small teaspoon of coffee.
Right. So basically, black coffee in general can be avoided, right?
Yes, and that too strong.
Strong coffee, right. Wonderful. So now coming to the next second and third trimester. In these two trimester, we basically focus more on baby development and mother's weight gain and baby's brain development. So what is your recommendation about their diet?
So second and third trimester is again very very crucial.
Yes.
We need to focus upon few nutrients. The first is, I think सबको पता है, protein. We can take eggs, we can take chicken. मैम हम vegetarian हैं, अब क्या लें? I'm
Yeah.
sure आपसे भी लोग यही पूछते होंगे,
Yes,
right? That we
yes,
are vegetarian, अब हम कैसे लें? So I think I feel that Indian diet has got good source of proteins.
okay.
You talk about our awesome breakfast options, your idli, your dosa, your paneer paratha, your poha. Poha, I will say, when you are taking poha, always make sure you add a lot of peas into it so that the protein is balanced. Your
Yeah.
chilas, your besan chila, your moong dal chila, your sprouts, your dals, I think in sab mein proteins hain. Apart from your dairy products like curd, paneer, your milk.
Yeah. So those are high in calcium.
प्लस यस सो इनमें दोनों चीजें आ गई प्रोटीन प्लस कैल्शियम आपने मेरा सेकंड पॉइंट लिया सो विच इज वेरी गुड So calcium की बात करते हैं. Yes, as you have said that they are good sources of calcium. अगर हम वेजिटेबल्स की बात करें तो काफी वेजिटेबल्स में भी कैल्शियम होता है. जैसे आपका ब्रोकली आ गया, drumsticks, your stem of your cauliflower, your turnip greens, they all are good sources of calcium, plus drumsticks जो हम सांबर में डालते हैं.
So this is a big learning that we can use those leaves and stems for calcium. This is a new really good tip. And what about protein items? If you can elaborate a little more on other than pulses or dal, any other food items that can help them?
Soya is a great source. Soya, tofu, your rajma, your chana, your nuts like pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, your walnuts, they all are good sources of calcium and proteins as well.
Right. So dry fruits can be included for high proteins.
And calcium, both the sources. So they can cover up both the things.
Right. So if we talk of dry fruits, what all dry fruits can be taken by pregnant moms and how much?
I think they can take each and every dry fruit. There is no problem as such. But the best dry fruits which I'm going to tell you is, first is walnut, because उसमें omega-3 होता है. So I think अभी आप बात कर रहे थे brain development की.
Yes.
So omega-3 is very good for the brain development, right? So they can take chia seeds, they can take walnuts, they can take flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, your sesame seeds, which is a good source of calcium as well.
Wonderful.
So they are the few, but there are many.
So and how do we take these seeds? How much to take, and how, in what form do we take that?
Oh, it's a very good question which you have asked me. The first thing is that I make sure that my clients, whatever they are taking, they are always using it in the soaked form.
Okay.
Because once you soak your nuts and seeds, the absorption is much better.
Right.
Right. तो हाँ, कुछ सीड्स हम सोक नहीं कर सकते क्योंकि वो ग्लूई हो जाते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल फ्लैक्स सीड्स आप ओवरनाइट सोक नहीं कर सकते, वो थोड़े से ग्लूई हो जाते हैं. अदरवाइज यू कैन सोक योर वॉलनट्स, you can soak your almonds, you can soak your pumpkin seeds, you can soak your sunflower seeds. They are awesome source.
And then what, after soaking, morning, you just take it directly, or how do we take it?
Yeah, just drain out the water. Rest all you can take. Another, if you don't like to take them directly, because I think pregnancy में इतने food aversions होते हैं कि कभी देखते ही खाने का मन नहीं करता है. Yes. अगर आपका सुबह खाने का मन नहीं, you can add those nuts and seeds into your smoothies. Okay. Like for example, you make a fruit smoothie, add some oats to it, some fruits, some milk or curd, and those nuts. So it will be a wholesome meal. ये तो proper meal बन जाएगा आपको पूरा.
Meal हो गया, yeah, right. So this nut can be added in the mango shake, milk shake, banana shake, and then.
Of course. Yes, you are a mother, so who knows it better than you?
Yes. Another concept here is dry fruits से गर्मी तो नहीं हो जाएगी, doctor? This is the one very good question that I have to answer every now and then.
तुमको बोलना, for those say yes if you are taking half kg. I don't think so. We take so much. So limit your proportion size. For example, 25 to 30 grams is okay. 25 grams is sufficient.
25 gram means one small katori, I guess.
Yes, one small katori, this much.
Okay, and that should include all the variety of dry fruits. So that will be hardly 3 almonds, 3.
No. मैं आपको बताती हूँ. So average, easily 5 almonds, 2-3 walnuts, 1 spoon of pumpkin seeds, 1 spoon of chia seeds, and 1 spoon of sunflower seeds. आराम से ही आ जाते हैं उसमें.
Yes. Wonderful, moms. But this is very helpful. Okay, yes. So now let us talk of, if somebody is allergic to milk and lactose intolerance, then what do you recommend?
I think curd is the best option. अगर allergy है milk product से, then I think soya milk is again a good option, or almond milk.
Right. Okay. Some people they do take milk, but then milk के बाद bloating होती है. Nothing. They're not allergic. They're not intolerant, but they don't really like the feeling of taking milk. So then how do they take calcium?
For them, the curd is the best option. There is no need to take milk. So again, I'll tell you a great idea and a great thing about curd, that although curd is made out of milk, but curd has got more calcium as compared to milk.
So wonderful. This is very helpful. And now coming to the third trimester. Third trimester, we know proteins, and we already discussed
I
how.
think, doctor, we are missing upon one more factor, which is iron, right? So, which I really want to focus upon. Iron rich foods की बात करें, so there are few sources of iron rich foods जिनकी मैं बात करूंगी. Green leafy vegetables are a very good source of iron, right? Our nuts are very good source of iron. एक सीड्स होते हैं जिनको हम गार्डन क्रेस सीड्स बोलते हैं, जिसको हिंदी में हम हलीम बोलते हैं. So again, it's a very good source of iron, but take it in a small amount. A small teaspoon will do wonders to it. And last but not the least, I will request all of you, those who are pregnant, please squeeze some amount of lemon on your food. So actually that will help you to increase the absorption of iron from the food.
Wonderful.
So that's a great tip.
So basically, I advise all the expecting moms, my clients, to take iron capsules, iron supplements, along with a glass of lime juice or a citrus juice or anything.
Oh, that's a great option.
And
yes.
taking iron capsule with it, it's wonderful. So now,
yes.
Coming to the third trimester, just before delivery, there's a concept that we should eat more. We should eat for 2 people. In our culture, they say that you should drink ghee. So what do you recommend? That what is the right?
So I laugh out loudly when you say drink ghee, because yes, ये queries सबके पास आती हैं. No, ideally we should not be drinking ghee, but at the same time, I'm not against ghee. So you can take the ghee, but in a minimum amount. You can eat ghee, but you can't drink ghee, right? You can take ghee because we need a lot of energy. And when we talk about foods, we need to increase the overall quantity. So I will advise small frequent meals, right? But meals has to be planned smartly. Even if you are taking drinks, make sure ki you take buttermilk, coconut water ho gaya, or any hydrating drink, which will help you to give you energy also,
right?
Plus आपकी बाकी needs को भी पूरा करें.
Right, wonderful. Any special tips for pregnant moms in terms of easy cooking and something that they can prepare and save it for next 3-4 days?
Oh, yes. So I think I'll give you the few options, which is very easy to make. For example, hummus, which is good source of calcium plus protein, right? And that you can store up to 3 to 4 days. Okay. Secondly, अगर मैं dry snacks की बात करूँ, तो you can use roasted poha with peanuts and some roasted chana, and you can make your smoothies quickly within 1 minute. Add all the fruits plus some milk, some nuts. It's ready within 1 minute. Next is, when we talk about main meals, your curd rice is a great option. Can be quickly made. See, I'm giving you only quick options. Your khichdi, it's a very quick option. And for evening snacks, which can take care of your taste buds, especially your chatpata taste buds, is like chana chaat. So it's a complete wholesome meal. सब कुछ चला गया आपके उसमें. Iron भी आ गया, calcium भी आ गया, proteins भी आ गए, fiber भी आ गया. So make sure you plan it smartly, right? हाँ, one more thing, I think जिन लोगों को बहुत ज़्यादा sweets की craving होती है, so you can make health bars at home, which you can make out of some oats, dates, nuts. और अगर आपको some chocolatey flavor खाने का मन है, you can add little bit of cocoa powder to it while making it.
And the last question, Riti, if many a times I see that the moms are gaining too much weight, you need to cut down on some items. So what do you recommend? What items they should remove from their diet?
Okay, so definitely they can't compromise with the protein part and calcium part, जो हम रोक नहीं सकते हैं, ठीक है? But yes, unnecessarily things, जैसे मैंने आपसे बात की है, जो छोटे मोटे हमारे जंक फूड्स होते हैं, राइट? जैसे इसके साथ खाने का मन है, एक चॉकलेट खा लिया, 2 कुकीज खा ली, या I have taken one sugar free biscuit, that is not allowed, right? Secondly, अगर हमें लगता है कि किसी को complication आ रही है and we really need to cut down on the calories, so what we can do, we can increase the nutritional value. एक simple सी example दे देती हूँ मैं उसमें. Suppose we are eating 2 besan chila, right? If I'm telling you to eat 1 besan chila, so how we can increase the nutritional value, right? We can add egg to it and some amount of sesame seeds to it, right? So उसमें overall nutritional value बहुत ज़्यादा increase हो गया है. So this is the way, by which we can increase the nutritional value and decrease the carbs. So that way it is balancing out. Yeah, it is taking care of each and everything.
Pre-planned. That's the main thing, that you should pre-plan your meal and pre-plan your snack items, fill it up in your kitchen and keep it. Otherwise, last moment decisions are not always right. So you have to keep all your snack items ready. The healthy,
yes, you are right.
No junk allowed, moms. You have to have healthy snacks in your kitchen. So plan your meal, plan your snack items. Thank you so much, Riddhi.
You're most welcome. My pleasure.
Very, very helpful and will definitely help each and every mom. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much once again.